How's it going? Just making sure everything is working before I get started. Let's see, is the microphone on? Yeah. This is still loading. There we go. That looks good. How's everyone today? Okay, another stream with trying snacks and drinks. This one's at least kind of unique. This one's pretty much everywhere, but I wanted to try it out. So with these, it is a live stream, multi-stream, stream to different platforms. I'll try to respond to any comments that I see in the moment. After the fact, after I do my little presentation, I'll try to respond to the comments. But other than that, I think we can get started. I'll start with the drink because it's cold and all that. There we go. Take a look at this blackberry or black. Okay. Take a look at this black raspberry sparkling ice caffeine drink. So it says 0 sugar. It is carbonated. Let's see. Yeah. Contains 0% juice, 5 calories. This can itself is 16 fluid ounce, 473 milliliters. There is no sodium in here. It does have a few vitamins, vitamin E, niacin, biotin, vitamin B6, B12, and pantothenic acid. That says antioxidants per can, 2.5 milligrams of vitamin E. Low calorie, 70 milligrams of caffeine per can. And then for the ingredients, we've got carbonated water. Contains 2% or less of fruit and vegetable juice for color. It's nice to see they're not using artificial coloration. Natural flavors, caffeine, green tea extract, and then the vitamins. Let's see if there's anything else in here. There's sucralose for the sweetener. So do your research on sucralose and figure out if it's something you want to consume. I'm sure there's a lot of research on it at this point. Citric acid, tartaric acid. Don't really see that one in here in drinks. Gum arabic, potassium benzoate to ensure freshness. Okay. Other than that, I'm just going to do a little zoom in so you can see the can up close. So this is the black raspberry version. $70 milligrams caffeine. Yep, colors from natural sources. And then it's 16 fluid ounce. There's the nutrition facts again. 5 calories. Then there's the actual percentages of vitamins in here. 15% for all of them. That's the daily value percent, so who knows how much that is for each one. But we do know that it has 2.5 milligrams of vitamin E in here. It's made in, is that Washington, WA? Let's see which direction. There we go. So there's the ingredients list. Nothing too surprising. Again, it's nice that they're using fruit and vegetable juice for color. And it does have the sucralose. I'm not a huge fan of sucralose, but it tastes decent to me. So it's fine. And this is interesting, the tartaric acid. I don't think I've seen that much in drinks. So I would assume it's just more for flavor than anything else. To mimic raspberry, I would assume. So, yeah. Pop this open. I don't know how fruits and vegetables turn into such a bright red, but that's what they say, so I'll take them for their word. It's supposed to be fruit and vegetable juice. And of course, we can see the carbonation. Yeah, it's very bright. Looks cool. Yeah. Nice. Do a smell test. There is a bit of a smell. It's not very strong. Unless it's just me. Yeah. Anyways, again, this is the Black Raspberry Sparkling Ice Caffeine. Let's try it out. Actually, I wonder, is tartaric acid the one that they use in cream soda? Because I'm getting kind of a cream soda vibe. I think the flavor is very nice. Definitely berry flavor. Nice sweetness to it. Obviously, it's sucralose, so there's a little bit of aftertaste. It's not going to taste like normal sugar. But I mean, considering sucralose instead of regular sugar or anything else, I think it tastes pretty decent. The carbonation went away fairly quickly. So I'd say if you're going to drink this, you could do it with ice in a glass if you want, but probably just drink it from a can. Let's try it from the can real quick. Yeah, the carbonation just doesn't seem super strong in this one, even though it looked impressive when I poured it out. I mean, it's still there. Yeah, overall, I like the berry flavor that they've got going here. And that little bit of whatever it is, the smoothness or the kind of cream soda esque vibe. I do think it's the tartaric acid. I like it. Of course, it has the vitamins in here as well. If you care about that, it's not a huge amount. I think that's fine. They don't need to load it up with stuff, in my opinion. But it is an interesting one. Combination of caffeine, vitamins, nice flavor to it. This specific one with that tartaric acid and citric acid, I think works well. So it's got a little bit of tartness, sweetness from the berry flavor. Obviously, to me, the only downside really is the sucralose as the sweetener. But there's only so many options with that. Yeah, I like it. That is the Black Raspberry Sparkling Ice Caffeine. Next. This one is Bissli BBQ Azem. It's clearly a foreign type of snack. So it says flavored wheat snacks, 2.5 ounce. So when I was looking on Amazon, there's different sizes. I linked both sizes. This one, the pricing on it seemed off. I can't really talk about prices on Amazon, but sorry, I feel like I have to burp. Yeah, this is coming back to me. Anyways, there's a smaller one with more of them. in the package. That might be the one to check out if you're curious. Anyways, I'm just going to go by serving size. But yeah, these are kind of twists. This specific one is barbecue flavor. Again, this is 2.5 ounce version. There's some foreign text. Yeah. Let me read off the nutrition facts here. So this specific package is going to have 2 servings in it. I'm just going to go over the 1 serving. 180 calories per serving, 8 grams of total fat, 1 gram of saturated fat, 135 milligrams of sodium, 23 total carbohydrates, 1 gram of dietary fiber, and 4 grams of protein. It does have trace amounts of vitamins. We've got 23 milligrams of calcium. That's only 2% of your daily value. And then 60 milligrams of potassium, which is 0%. So it's under 1%, clearly. And then for the ingredients, we've got wheat flour, sunflower oil, dehydrated yeast, hydrogenized soy protein, salt, sugar, dextrose, rice flour, monosodium glutamate, which is a flavor enhancer, onion powder, garlic powder, disodium glycinate, disodium. Yeah, I'm just going to show this on screen. Artificial smoke flavor, canola oil, artificial flavors, paprika extract, yeast extract. So a lot of stuff here. So it says product of Israel. And this company, like the US version or US branch, is in New Jersey. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to show this on screen. Zoom in here. Again, the specific size is 2 servings. So there you can see per serving and per container. Then we've got the different vitamins. And then we've also got the very difficult to pronounce ingredient list. Honestly, it does not look great, but a lot of chips and snacks have a lot of these type of things, flavor enhancers and smoke flavors and garlic, onion, all that stuff. Artificial flavors. Yeah, so a lot going on with the ingredients. If that's okay with you, whatever, try it. For me personally, I wouldn't go out of my way to eat a lot of stuff with some of this, but it's fine. Like, not as a frequent thing, but as like a snack thing, occasional thing. I think it's fine. Yeah, it's not too bad. But just my opinion, of course. And that was the Bissli BBQ. Kind of smells like dog treats. Yeah. Trying to get my camera to focus inside there. There we go. So that's what they look like. It doesn't smell like barbecue to me. Like I said, it smells like a dog treat. I think it's the wheat, combo of wheat and savory, like that smoke flavor. Yeah. Okay. Let's try this out. Again, this is the Bissli BBQ. They have a nice crunch to them. Tiny bit like Frito, the Frito chips, whatever they're called. I think they're just called Fritos. A little similar. These aren't as oily tasting as those. As I continue to eat it, it's getting more enjoyable. But to me, this doesn't taste like barbecue. The flavor isn't very prominent. Yeah. They're surprisingly somewhat bland tasting. Definitely on the savory direction. The shape is nice for crunching. And the texture. So it's good. But like I said, they don't have a ton of flavor. On the savory side, to me, it doesn't taste like barbecue. Like what American barbecue would taste like. So I guess it's Israeli barbecue or something. This is from Israel. Parve. Kosher parv. Yeah. Anyways. I wouldn't go out of my way to get these again, but they seem fine. It does have MSG. It has lots of onion powder, garlic powder, disodium gluoniate, and whatever these things are, I don't even know. Here you can see the ingredients again. So this disodium thing, as well as that one. Artificial smoke flavor. Does have paprika and yeast. Yeah. So given all of this stuff going on, to me it just doesn't have a huge amount of flavor. Even so, there is an aftertaste as well. So I'd say that at the very least, if you're curious about it, try it maybe. But I don't know. Obviously, it's personal preference. So let's look at these Bissli BBQ flavored wheat snacks. I like the texture. The flavor to me isn't great, but they're crunchy, which is good. Yeah. All right. Anyways, that's it for my little snack and drink review today. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Go by Scotty Joe Food Reviews on here, as well as my name, Tech I Suppose, Photography Bonsai, a lot of stuff. Various genres of things that I review, mostly. If you want to check it out. See you around. See, I'm also going to sign out of the food channel on YouTube.